The following movie is rated R.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Mutant Year Zero. Thank you for joining us again as we try to survive the wasteland. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Also, be sure to leave us a comment so we know how we're doing. Thank you, and welcome to Mutant Year Zero.
All right, so you were in the cargo area here, I think, is what I have it labeled as. And you had opened this door. Now, you can see in the other room. Do you want me to move you to that room so you can see what is over there?
I suppose.
Okay, I'm gonna move you, but I understand you're not in the room, okay? All right, so this is what you see. You see one of those things that you encountered dead on the floor, okay? Right here. And then you see some more of the androids over here. And then, of course, you see this, what is obviously a portal. It's a little different looking than what you're used to seeing. This maybe is possibly more modern. You're not sure. But it does not appear to be active right at the moment. Now,
All right.
Perkin, you do have an opportunity to spend some animal points here if you'd like.
I would like.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead and make your roll. For your dangery sense. All right, so there is something in that room that's off, and you're getting a mild sense of danger, but not overwhelming.
Is there anything of note about this particular body of monster?
It has some fairly large holes in it, and it is the androidish body. It's not living tissue, though the outside does look like living tissue, just like everything else you've come across here. But the holes blasted in this thing are impressive, to say the least.
Any weapons on the androids? Can I tell that from here?
Not really from here. I mean, there's no large holes in them. Give me do you have Scout?
Yes, I do.
Roll that for me. And actually, don't roll it yet. Be a -2 at that, okay?
Roger.
Okay, so you got one success. That'll do it. This android right here is looking right at you.
Okay.
You'll notice he's also the only android with a gun.
Okay. Let us retreat. Post haste.
Okay, so you're going to back out and slam the door?
Correct.
Okay, so this quote-unquote android does push up as you start to move, and pulls up the rifle and is going to attempt to shoot you before the door closes. All right.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll a d4 going from left to right from Cilia, Perkin, Reg, and Echo. Okay, so Perkin, he's taking a shot at you. It's going to be at a negative because you've got the jump on him as far as your danger sense kicked in. So I'm going to take a negative at this.
I believe Reg also has the bodyguard ability, which
Oh, he
allows him to
does.
step in the way for
He would
shooting
step in the
shots.
way for sure. He would so do that. That is absolutely Reg. Let's see here. Gotta go. Here we go. Okay, 2 successes. Reg is going to step in the way, isn't he? And how does that work again? Let's see.
Move roll if it's a success, then the attack is made against him instead.
Okay, so Reg, move roll. He's got a good move. What exactly would you have said to get people to back out?
We're leaving.
Okay, so nothing like there's a problem or anything like that. I was thinking about giving him a bonus because of the.
You said the danger wasn't overwhelming, so Perkin probably wouldn't have freaked out about it. He'd just be like, "Yeah, we're leaving."
Yeah, well. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, he steps in the way, no problem. And he doesn't have any armor right now at all. So that's 4 points of damage he takes from that.
He does have his shrug it off.
Oh, that's right. That actually would be 5 points of damage. So shake it off is 11 dice. And then he gets something else I think he gets more or something here. Bodyguard doesn't give him anything there. Is it resilient?
I need to see his
It's
character sheet.
the resilient is you get a +2 modification to shake it off, but only when suffering damage and for no other kinds of trauma. So that should be it. He gets a +2 for that, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, only 1. So
That'll reduce it to 4 points of damage.
but I got an extra success, which is going to be total of 5 points damage. So he reduces it by 1 to 4.
Yes.
Okay, that hurt Reg, but he's still up.
Yep.
And you guys at that point can step back and shut the door, okay, before we go into any kind of combat.
Oh well, that is what we will do.
I kind of figured.
So did Reds just get hit by a bolter round or what?
It's a nasty weapon. Let's just put it that way.
I was noticing.
Yeah. And now what do you want to do? You've got the door closed. What do you want to do?
Well, my curiosity is satisfied. I'm ready to go home.
Okay. So you guys are going to head back to the front. As you're departing the room, this door is opening behind you.
Lovely.
Kind of surprised you didn't try to lock it.
Listen, there's only, one person here right now, and it's the rat.
Right. Are you saying you don't think Perkin would have thought of that?
Probably not.
All right. Give me a D6 on an odd. One of the other players thinks about. Okay, good enough. You lock the door. Echo's like, here, let's lock this. And sets the lock on the door. Probably not going to slow him down too much, but it will slow him down from just opening the door right behind you. So,
Okay.
you guys are going to bail back to the front and then.
Expeditiously.
Okay. It's unlikely I'm going to be able to catch you having to fiddle with the lock at this point now. So, you're going to leave the facility completely and head back up to the old West Town?
That would be well. I'd love to see Robert before we go, but yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. And you're talking about your guy on level
1.
1. I mean, it's up to you if you want to take the time to stop and see him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go up to level 1 here.
We get back to that front garage area. Okay, I'm done. Other than seeing Robert, I'm ready to go.
Get long enough.
Yeah, it only took getting shot at.
All right, let's see here.
Actually, it was the portal. Getting shot at that's not really a thing. Well, I mean, sometimes it is, but right now, not so much. It's the portal. They've got a portal down there.
All right, so you're on level 1, and you got to come through here, through the main room that's in front of you, where Velvet's headed, and then down and to the left. Yep. Yep, down that way. And your Robert room is kind of just north of where you came into the facility.
I don't have control of anyone else's tokens, but I would just as soon move everyone together with me.
Okay. Chev, I'll move you. Okay, so you were working with this pod right here, the north pod, right?
Correct.
Okay. The print is done, and you've got basically what looks like a naked human in front of you.
Is he awake?
No, he is not. There's, if you look at the panel over here, it looks like it's ready to accept some sort of instructions or something.
Well, this would be where Chev would chime in with, I'd love to take Robert with us.
Chev, do you want to take a look at this and see if you can figure it out? So do you want to check this panel out and see if, see kind of what's going on in this printing facility?
Absolutely.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll. And it's going to be, let's see here, what would, I don't know, I think you probably have a talent or two that might help here.
But I still have my wits damage.
That occurred from last session, right? From a pushed roll.
I think so.
Yeah, that's you haven't really had time to sit down and it hasn't been overnight. So yeah, that's going to be there. Unless Perkin has some. I think you've got maybe some stem pills that'll help.
I have some coffee, but that's not gonna. Wait, does it? I'm not sure now. I have no idea.
I thought coffee worked on wits, didn't it?
Yeah, I know it specifically works on the thing where you're sleepy tired, sleepless.
Let's see here.
I think you have to prepare it first, though. You can't just let them eat the grounds.
No, you can't. You can just eat the grounds. It's just you get less servings if you do that.
That's so gross.
Anyway, the short answer is you still got the damage. I don't know if you want to mess with trying to.
No, I won't mess with it.
Okay. Let's do a plus your gadgeteer there, the +2 for when you try to comprehend an artifact from old age. Now they both went. I'll let you choose which one you want to take.
I'll take the one I rolled.
Okay. All right. So, two successes. Yeah, this looks like the panel is ready to basically finish the print by basically installing the software package that's going to run it. And you're not sure what this package is. It's got some descriptors and different. It gets a little too complex for you there, but the gist is that it's Old West town folk kind of thing as the general heading, and from what you're scanning here in the few minutes you've got, it looks like it's a pretty benign package that's going to go in. It's not something weird.
All right, let's dump it then.
All right, so you dump it in, and that takes a little bit of time. Looks like it's going to take about probably 10 minutes to dump this in. What do you want to do as far as waiting? You guys going to go ahead and wait for the process to be done?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I suppose it's going to be on as Chev wants to stick around too.
Yeah. Chev, while you're waiting and you're kind of thumbing through these different things, you'll notice that in pod 2, you're kind of, swiping screens and stuff. You're like, oh, looky here. Pod 2 has one of those funny creatures in it that's been printed but has not had its stuff uploaded yet.
What's the package on that one read out as?
Basically, it kind of reads weird to you. It reads like something out of some of the storybooks you've read. It's the antagonist in a story that involves aliens attacking a facility that is basically under siege. It sounds like basically this is Old West story kind of thing. This is some sort of alien sci-fi story backline that this thing has, and it's the thing that the people probably come and fight in their. It's a different genre basically that has been printed in this tube, and it's waiting for upload. Did that make sense, or did I lose you?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay. About 8 minutes in, old boy walks around the corner down at the end of the hall here with the gun. I'm assuming Echo and Velvet are probably watching down the hallway. So I'll give you a crack at this old boy right out of the gate if you want.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll for Echo.
Okay. Can you access his character sheet?
Possibly.
Let's see here.
No.
All right, I'm going to fix
No, I
that.
cannot.
All right. You ought to be able to now. Wow, nice shot, Velvet.
That's what she's good at.
Okay, what do you want to do with your stunts?
What gun is he holding?
He's holding that big, nasty-looking thing.
Can I tell what kind of gun it is? Is it a rifle? Or...
Give me a second to look that up and see what its tech rating is.
Also remember who you're talking to.
Let's see here.
He's also got armor to roll.
Yep. There it is. Doesn't really tell me. I'm going to say that's probably in the range of somewhere between 7 and 80 tech level. Give me a... I'll tell you what, I'll just describe it. It looks like a rifle. Looks like it might have some kind of scope on it also. It's... yeah, it's... Looks like a techie rifle. It's got some glowing gauges on it, and you've never seen anything like it, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, he needs to roll armor.
Yeah. Did you take all yours to damage, by the way?
I hadn't. I was gonna put 1 into damage, so it was 2 damage coming his way, and then the third point I was gonna knock his gun out of his hand.
Okay, so 3 points. And then Echo takes his shot. Okay, damages my armor, but
Blocks the shot. What was I gonna say? No.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot back. 1, 2, 3, it's Echo. 4, 5, 6, it's Velvet.
Does he have to do anything in order to pick it up first?
Yeah, I got to pick it up, but I should be able to still shoot, I think. I just can't aim or anything.
If he
Yeah.
picks it up, he won't be able to move, but he can still pick it up and fire again. He just won't be coming closer. It drops it at his feet.
Oh, Velvet. Okay. So this thing goes off, and it makes quite the boom, and yeah, you can see what it is there. I forgot to hit the bed thing.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
It's a wicked, nasty thing. Yes. All right. So initiative. Everybody. Okay. So Velvet, you get to go again.
How tall is this? How tall is this box?
Tall enough you can get partial cover behind it.
That's where we're gonna move. We're gonna take out one of my nastier arrows because screw this guy. So we're gonna pull out the 1 armor-piercing bear arrow I have, which is a +1 to damage and it reduces armor by 1.
Okay.
And we are gonna fire it. We're gonna push that.
Ooh, okay. That's going to
1
take
hit
damage to your bow there.
Yep, I know. And
Wow.
well, there goes the one good arrow I had, and I took
We can
damage.
still recover it.
We potentially could.
Okay. Next is Reg. I'd say Reg would. You think Reg would balls out and run at him?
Sure, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Can't quite make it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 dice and not a single 6.
Oh, well,
Jesus.
he'll probably just want to get right up on top of the guy then.
Can
He
he?
can get there if he double moves, but he won't be able to do anything after.
Right. Well, at least he gets the dude will get a minus when he shoots at him. So.
And you think he would do? You think Reg would do that? Probably would, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Probably.
he's trying to get in close
Basically,
range to hit him.
yeah, kind of get
Definitely
and occupy him.
swap focus. Yeah.
All right, that's Chev. What's your agility? Looks like a 4. What's Echo's agility?
I imagine it's pretty high.
Anybody have his sheet pulled up by chance? Let's see here. Echo. He's got a 5. Okay, so it's going to be Echo. Move him up here. And then we're going to have to roll a dice. Chev, see who can get higher roll on that. Okay, Echo would probably shoot at him with his hunting rifle, you think?
I just shot using his bow,
Okay.
so it will take him an action to change
okay.
weapons if he decides to do that.
All right, so they'll probably shoot with the bow again then. I'm going to say that I've got partial cover because of Reg standing in front of me. So I'm going to give him a -1 for that. Okay, 1 point of damage.
There's no gear bonus on that.
Yeah, that's because I took the -1.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Shouldn't that have gone to a skill then?
It should have. It should have. You didn't have to call me out like that, man.
Well, we all do it, you know. We all mess up with it because we all end up taking from the gear almost every single time.
Every time. Yeah, we do it every time. All right, hits armor on that one. All right. Got this big guy standing in front of me here. I'm going to back off around the corner, get some partial cover, and get ready to brace up against the wall when I get a chance. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot Reg here. Should be able to still get a shot at him. Okay. He gets to roll his shaken off, plus the resilient. Oh, that is right. Okay, so I messed up. I need to remove some damage from him on that. So remove 2 points of damage. So he's not near as bad as he was.
Right.
And he managed to shake all that off. So, good deal. All right. Chev, your turn.
Able to shoot him.
You'd have to move to get a shot at him. I don't know that you can move and shoot because you're 40 feet from the corner here to be able to shoot him.
I'll
But-
move to the corner and just kind of peek around.
Okay. Got you there. Perkin,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I would also like to go up to the corner,
Okay.
but not quite all the way in the corner.
All right. For you, that's basically a full move.
Yep.
You
That's
can
fine.
you can still shoot. I mean, you can still do a skill roll.
I don't really have anything to do, and I don't plan
Okay.
on exposing myself, so there's that.
Okay. What do you guys want Cilia to do?
I'd be okay with her going up to the corner and shooting.
Okay. Scrap rifle. Miss. All right, Velvet, back up to you. You still there, Velvet?
Yes. What's up?
Yeah,
That was
it's
my turn?
your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Does he have cover to me?
Yes, I would have cover to you.
I'll take a second shot. I'm highly annoyed that my first shot missed.
All right, you're at a -1 is all.
Okay. I use that. Nope. I use all my arm piercing arrows. Alright, and we're also gonna take some time to aim. So I think that's a +2 modification, so that just makes it a +1 instead.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
Shoot him in the chest with the armor piercer, so he's a -1 to his armor.
You had another armor piercing?
The first one I fired was the bear, which was going to be a +1 to damage, but the armor piercer is just -1 to their armor. That's it.
Okay. All right. So, and what do you want to do with your stunt there?
Damage.
All to damage. And I've got a -1 to my armor with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing there. Oof. Okay. You stuck an arrow in him on that one. Ouch.
Right in the middle of his chest. Thunk.
All right. Reg would close, I'm sure, and pummel him
Correct.
with his double, triple
Yep.
Bonnie and Clyde nasty. Let's see. Can he do that if he has to move, or does he have to be standing
No.
still?
He has to be standing still.
Okay, so you can only do one. Let's see here. It'd be Susie, I think, is the one he uses first, usually. Or is it? We'll say Susie. Susie needs some action today. Ooh. Do you think he'd...
Don't forget his +2 from his Shake It Off.
Oh, yep. We'll just roll that. Clear. Okay, nothing there. Do you think he'd push that? Because there was nothing.
I don't know.
All right, we're going to say that he will not, because that's close to breaking him if he does. Yeah. Okay. All right. Echo would probably take a pot shot at him.
Take aim, shoot.
So +1 total for his... What'd I shoot last time? Did I shoot his bow?
Yep.
Yep.
So net +1 there. Woo! I'd say he'd put all that to damage. Whew. Okay. My turn. You see him, Reg sees him run down the hallway, and he slaps the door and shuts this door here that is around the corner for you guys.
All right.
So, Chev, your turn.
Chev will shoot.
Well, he boogied out. He left. He ran down the hall. So you
Then
don't
Chev will go back and monitor the
the upload.
programming. Then
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's about done. Probably another 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and you're good. Perkin, what do you want to do?
I need to stick a needle in someone.
Okay. Who are you sticking a needle in?
Reg, of course.
Okay. So, unless are you guys gonna follow him? We can go out of turn order here if you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any interest in continuing this fight.
Okay. All right. Good enough. So go ahead and now. What are you sticking in him? Because he's...
I'm not actually sticking anything in him. It's painkillers.
Okay. All right. Does that bring him fully up to
Yes.
snuff? Nice. Oh yeah, there's some good painkillers. That's some good stuff right there. All right, cool. So you wait the extra 4 or 5 minutes then to finish this up, right? I assume.
I mean, that's what they were looking for, right?
Yeah, I mean, you waited this long. I can't see you not finishing up. Is that right?
Up to Chev and Perkin.
Whew. I don't feel like we've got everybody's attention today.
I mean,
Chev's waiting on it. So
Okay, all right.
Perkin is probably like over Chev's shoulder, like looking at.
Okay.
stuff going.
All right. So this thing opens its eyes and says, "I'm ready. Where do you want me to head to next? I do believe I'm gonna need to get some clothes." What do you say?
Follow us.
Okay.
Come on, Robert. Let's go.
You got it, partner. And naked dude jumps down off the table and is following you.
Let's go get Robert some clothes.
Okay. So you're gonna head.
Velvet just looks at this. Why? Why?
Why not?
Is that what we're waiting for this guy to show up?
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
I'm gonna have to find an. Well, I guess you're gonna get clothes for him. Otherwise, I'd have to find
Yes,
a
we are.
naked guy token. Okay, so you head on up to the church, essentially. Is that what I'm understanding?
Ideally, yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Church over here. Those are all gone. And you're all up on the surface again. Or, well, I guess it's not really the surface. You're back in the, well, it is a surface, but you're back in the building slash arena kind of thing here. So nobody else is there's nobody in the church when you guys come up. Of course, there's the town folk are milling around like usual. Couple of ladies, when they see the naked guy, they're like, "Oh," and they shade, they cover their eyes and shooing away kids. They're grabbing their kids and kind of moving them away and just, shocked at the naked person. What would you like to do?
Get Robert some clothes.
Okay. And you're going to do that at the general store?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of I think it's the dry goods is where, no. Probably the drugstore. We'll say the drugstore would have it. So you go over. You guys still have some winnings money, so you're able to clothe him. And he looks at you and says, "Well, thank you kindly for the clothes. I'm afraid I don't have any money to give you right now, but I sure appreciate it." And he says, "I believe I'll be heading on now. Thank you for your help, gentlemen."
Oh, no, Robert, you're coming with us.
Coming with you?
Yeah.
All right. Where are we going, sir?
We're going somewhere. We're going home now.
We're going somewhere not here.
Immaculate plan. Well thought out. 10 out of 10.
Ouch, the shade.
What did I say? It's a true rat's plan.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We're going home now, Robert.
Okay. You just have you lead the way then. So are you guys gonna leave the west here and head back out into the zone?
Yep.
Okay, so you leave this auditorium-ish kind of thing. You head out the way you came in. Nobody really seems to stop you. They wave at you and shout greetings and stuff like that, but nobody tries to stop you as you head out. Robert is like, so where exactly are all y'all taking me? And as you get to the doors or the entry to this thing to head out of what feels like the Old West and into the zone, he's kind of looking at through the doors and says, what am I looking at?
That's the outside.
Okay, well, this ought to be interesting. And you're going to take him on out into the exterior of the building, outside of this dome area, then, and into the entryway.
Yep.
Okay, so he steps out there and he says, "Well, this doesn't look anything like what we just came from. I believe I'm going to need an explanation, boys and ladies," as he tips his hat to you, Velvet.
She nods. Appreciate it. Hate you, but appreciate it.
Inside a simulation.
All right, so what are you telling him exactly?
Oh my goodness. This is where we find out what.
Do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill?
Right. Exactly. This is where we find out if they're just like, I don't like this reality, and we'll substitute it with my own.
So what are you going to tell him, Perkin?
I'm intensely curious. I don't really know how to say it quite yet. But I'm just gonna tell him the straight up truth as far as Perkin understands it. I'm curious to see what happens.
He has this kind of goofy grin on his face the whole time you're explaining it, and says, "All right, well, hey, I'm up for anything that you, ladies and gentlemen, want to do. I'll be happy to follow you. Let's get going to this place you're talking about. I'd like to see more."
That went well.
Well, think about it. I mean, these are programmed to essentially basically cater to, do what the guests want to do, Um, yeah, he's going to be down with whatever adventure, he's programmed to, whatever the guest's adventure is that they want to do, he's to go along if they want it, kind of thing. So, yeah, he grins and kind of nods, and you can tell by the look on his eyes he just doesn't understand about a third of what you're saying. But at the end he's like, "Well, let's get going." And we going by horse, or we have to walk where we're going?
I believe the truck's parked out here somewhere.
Yes, it is.
At least it better be.
At least it better be. If I was an eviler GM, I would say no, it's gone.
We're not that far from home.
No, you're not terrible. But Chev would be mad as a firecracker about his truck being missing. I'm pretty sure Chev would be on a
Chev
warpath.
don't get mad. He just goes and shoots people on the head.
Chev just gets even. I believe that's my property. Blam! All right, so Robert is kind of looking in awe at everything and taking in his surroundings, but seems happy as a lark to be with y'all. So the question is are you going to explore some zones here? Are you going to head straight home? What's the take?
We have an appointment to keep.
Yeah.
We do.
So I would prefer if we went home.
Okay. So let's move over. I'll just go ahead and move you over here to Home's map. And yeah, you guys are able to zippity-doo-dah back home with no issue. So, wow, we have not been at the Ark for a while.
Nope.
The bunker. By the way, if you didn't, make sure you, if you need to, you added your animal points, mutant points before. I always forget to mention that. We can go ahead and work on, now that you're back, before we get too deep into things and forget, we can also work on a project, if you so desire. You were working on the radio project. You need 2 successes left under comprehend. So if you guys want to roll against comprehend, and we'll see if we can finish this up. There it is. Chev nailed it right out of the gate.
Oh, we also, if I recall correctly, you have a tank project we can work on too.
Yeah, that'll have to be the next session because technically you work on 1 per session.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you've actually got, right now you've got 4 tank projects, but there's going to be more that'll be needed to be done going forward to finish that up, if you remember. I think it was maybe 10 is what I said, something like that. I'll have to go back and look at my notes. But anyway, you guys have successfully set up a radio. You've got some handhelds that are available now, and you can be a bit of a distance away from the Ark. Probably each box is a square mile. I'd say you can be up to 5 to 6 boxes away, zones away, and be able to contact the Ark now, okay? With a handheld radio that you have.
That is excellent.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So when you get back,
Robert will be waiting outside.
Yeah, the guards are like, "Who is this?" And
We brought back weirder.
yes, you have. Of course, they go through a vetting process. They have the one mutant come up, and he kind of vets you to make sure you are you. So security is still tight. And he's a little tripped when he can't get a reading off of Roberto there.
It's just Robert.
Rubrics. Anyway, are you going to explain anything to the guy, or are you just going to let him wonder why he can't get a read on that?
Yeah, we built him. Went down to build a robot. We built him.
And you see kind of a little bit of fear come across the mutant's face. He says he's a robot.
Yeah.
But he's a friendly robot?
Oh, yeah, we found a whole lot of them.
A whole lot of friendly robots?
Yeah. They have this, well, it's I'll try to explain it. Imagine you're in someone else's room, okay? And they're trying to be, super, super nice to you, okay? Now imagine if, there was a whole town that acted like that all the time. Except it's kind of weird, because it's really, really old. And replace all the people with robots. That's what we found this time now. It's crazy.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sure that you've got quite a story to tell then.
Oh yeah. Robert will be waiting outside though.
Okay. Robert says, "Okay, I'll."
Robert to do anything, just holler and he'll help.
Okay.
Robert, follow the instructions of these guys that are out here.
All right, will do. He kind of tips his hat to you, and I assume
Thank you, Robert.
you guys head on in.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
Council time?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go talk to the council.
Okay.
Tell them about all the stuff we found and all the stuff we broke.
All the stuff you broke. Okay, so they're all there for you when you show up. They all convene with you. Is everybody there, or is it just Perkin and Chev, or is it everybody? Velvet, Echo, did you all go in, or what's the story on that?
I imagine for this one we should probably all be there.
Agreed.
Okay. Almond Kerr, she stands up and says, "Welcome back. You've been gone longer than we expected. We were beginning to wonder and worry as we're supposed to go back to the dome and to the rabbits. We were becoming concerned, but it's good to have you back. I've gotten word that you've brought along a robot but that this robot looks and sounds like a human."
That is correct.
Well, we're all ears. Please explain.
I'll do pretty much the same explanation. Try to explain as best as I can the way that this theme park works.
Okay. You see, they're a little confused. Zingo says, so the ancients made this facility for entertainment purposes?
That is correct.
Sounds like it.
And so why did you bring one of the robots back?
I wanted to see if they would follow at all. It seems like as long as we build him, they take commands, and they're willing to straight up leave the park. I thought perhaps they would try to stay in the park, much like that first robot that we came into that was trying to get back. But he's followed every instruction we've given him to the letter.
So I guess my fear is do you think there's any way that the other robots can track him here?
It's possible, but we can just as easily send him back right now if that's what the council wants.
Do you think he has value to us here?
Now that my test is concluded, I have no further use for him presently.
We'll discuss it and give you our answer on whether or not we want this robot here. Give us about an hour to talk about it.
Excellent. Point of interest, point of note. We did have one. I'm not sure whether it was a robot because we didn't get a good look at him, and he acted different from the other ones. But while we were in the facility, we were attacked by a humanoid thing.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the android that shot at us with the Gauss rifle, not the aliens.
Of note, when you attacked that, it did bleed, and it bled red.
Okay.
So, not an android.
Lovely. Let's go ahead and just send. I see. I didn't know that. But let's go ahead and just send Robert back right now then.
Okay. Would that have changed you bringing Robert with you?
Yes.
Okay. Good enough. You did. If you want, I'll say that you didn't bring Robert with you.
Yep.
Okay. What would you would just let him go on into the West world there and take up
That's
residence?
correct.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I didn't even. Yeah. I suppose you didn't really ask, but um, I'm sure Reg would have said something when he was close and he saw the arrows going and saw blood.
Okay.
We'll say that Reg mentioned it, okay?
All right.
Um, all right, good enough. So Robert doesn't come back with you. You just give a report then to the council on the fact that there's these robots in this weird facility.
And there's a human in there.
And there's a human in there. Okay.
There's quite a few things that would have changed. I was basically just running under the assumption that it was a human. I might have tried to communicate with him rather than just, I was like, oh, he's just a robot. He's acting slightly different and he's retreating. So whatever, I don't care. I probably would have tried to make some sort of contact with him if I knew it was a human, as well as I would have when we go to leave. Um, I would have also done all of the stuff to try and be like, okay, let's not get tracked on our way back.
Okay. How would you have tried to communicate with him?
I'll just go up to the door and knock, and I'm not as concerned as having that retconned for now.
As the covering your tracks.
Correct.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you wouldn't have realized that he was a possibility of being a human until he actually got shot. In which case, he ran away the next turn.
I'm thinking about, and that's why I said knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Is knocking on the door where he's at, not any communication before that, but communication after we had our fight with him and he retreated.
Yeah. Okay, so you wouldn't have gotten a response, and I assume you would not have opened the door to follow him.
No.
And I get you'll take every precaution to cover your tracks. You are in a big deuce and a half truck.
Right.
So that's
still a deuce and a half. I understand
that. But I get, you're trying to protect your return trip. I do understand that. So,
right.
Would you have mentioned the portal to the
yes.
Okay. That
we have the suits too, which I would want to get appraised at our local place where clothing is made.
The what suits now?
The 4 spacesuits that we nabbed from.
Oh yeah, okay. They're basically they'll help you with rot, but they're bulky.
Okay. Can one of them be modified to fit me more appropriately?
Oh, you want to take that to your seamstress there?
That's correct. I also want her opinion on, quality, how much rot it would protect from, all that good jazz.
Okay. Yeah. She'll take a look at that, and she tells you that it's definitely high quality, and figures that it would probably it's basically somewhere between probably a 4 and a 6 protection dice against rot. And she does say, unfortunately, with this material, she can't cut it down to your size because she has no way of resealing it the way this was made.
Then I'll go ahead and donate one to the Ark.
Okay. I'll give that as additional 2 points to something here. Let's look at the Ark. Alpha Bunker.
Technology?
Yeah, probably technology. Right here.
I mean, unless the Ark cares about horror stories, in which I'm chased, that top of rot suit would be great for telling horror stories and scaring the shit out of kids.
I'm thinking about the scene from Back to the Future.
Silence, Earthling! My name is Darth Vader.
I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Let's go and do a 1d6 to tech. So, back to the council meeting here. Kalgu is concerned about the portal. He says, do you think the portal was active?
Well, considering there was a human there, I would say yes.
Do you think we need to go back to the facility and destroy it?
It's worth considering.
Don't know if that's possible, because the last time those guys were threatened, they will attack back. If you don't bother them, they aren't going to bother you, but if you threaten one, they will threaten you back.
Part of the issue, though, is that there are humans that could potentially use that portal, as it seems like they already have.
Of course, it's humans.
Did you, Suchet asked, did you check to see what the coordinates are or where it's been transporting to? Or
We didn't have a chance. We were shot at before we had a chance to get a good look at it.
Okay. Suchet says, I'd like to know, where it's going, or, at the very least get some more addresses for our notation for, that we can track down. It'd be nice to know what its address is for sure. So that's something potentially in the future that we should consider, he says.
Yeah, if we ever go back, it will probably be something we do, but...
Well, we'll find more resistance if we go back again, too. They had rather large guns. Or the one human did.
Wish we could have gotten that off of him.
Yep. Well, the fact that he's not dead means we might be able to communicate with him, too. We'll see.
Oh no, I'm not super keen on communicating with someone whose first thing they do is shoot at us.
That's literally every friendship we've ever made.
True. Doesn't mean you should make it a habit.
Well, all right. So, Almond Kerr says, okay, well, we'll table this for now. We may need to consider going back and getting some information on the portal, seeing if we can disable it like we did the one to our south. But for now, we need to deal with the rabbits. They're expecting us, and we're already a bit late for that.
How long are we? Wait, how much longer do we have until we're supposed to meet them? We haven't gone that long.
I know we've had several sessions, but we haven't had that many days.
Yeah, you spent a couple of days in the west. I think just one night, one day, something like
just like a one night, one day, right?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I have to go back and look. When you left, we were trying to figure it out, if you remember, and it was like there was some confusion on how long something took to bring back the tank, and we talked about the order in which that happened, and I went back and checked, and you did do the whole tank thing after you had told them you would be back in 2 weeks. So really you're on, you should be there like pretty much now.
Okay. Well, let's get this show on the road then.
Yeah. But you may have like one day, you might be one day late, something like that. You're within probably a 4-day spread anyway, somewhere in there. So, okay. That is a quick trip for you. Let's see here. You guys, do you drive the truck all the way to the bridge, or are you going to do drive to where the old ark is and then cross and then hoof it?
I think the last time we were there, we drove somewhere near there and then parked it and then hit it.
Yeah, because you can drive to the river in Half hour, 2 hours, about
It's
two and a
like
half hours, and
it's
then
like
3,
mid
4.5,
spring now,
five and
right?
a half. It not mid spring, but you're definitely you've got patchy snow occasionally. It's that nasty time when it's like always warm enough that it's mucky mud, and then you might get a cold
Okay.
snap where you get some everything freezes up for a day or so, and you get a little bit of snow, stuff like that.
Mm.
Um, so you still pretty cool evenings, but you can be there by driving to the river here, and then you can walk it the rest of the way and be there in 5.5 hours. So is that what you want to do?
That sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. I'm just going to move you down to the bunker here on in. Um, First thing you notice when you are walking up is that there's no guards.
All right.
Hmm.
Um, let's see here. Get to this map. Where is my map for that? There it is. I had to move some stuff around to get new maps in and up in place here and move the other one. Okay. I'm moving all these icons off to the side for now, okay?
Yeah.
Um, and you guys walk in. As you kind of come in here, um, you notice that the place looks like it's in disarray. It's not near as clean as it was,
All right.
is the first thing. Um, and looks like it's been in disarray for a couple of days now. You come all the way into this main area where you normally meet, and you don't see anybody. Um, you haven't seen anybody in as you've come in through the dome area and the stadium where you went and into here. You haven't seen anybody.
Would we have taken any time to recover anything, or did we just go straight out?
You would have on the way back from Westworld, I think, and into the Ark, you would have had time to take a rest and regained everything.
Okay.
Uh, Otherwise, you'd have had to left out at night, and I know you guys wouldn't have done that. So
We are loath to travel at night. That is
yeah,
correct.
yeah.
There's a reason for that. We're gonna try and see if I can track and see if they went somewhere in a hurry. Do I see a lot of footprints or smell anything unusual?
It looks like there was a kerfuffle here.
Lovely.
Can I tell if it was all a rabbit thing, or were other types of footprints involved?
There's rabbit prints, and then there's what looks to be people prints.
By people, are we talking humans?
Yeah,
Other mutants?
like you'll see some footprints where it looks like barefoot humans. Some of the footprints have like one shoe on, and then the other shoe is not on. Some of them are wearing boots, some are wearing tennis shoes, but yeah, you've got people prints mixed in with the rabbity prints.
What do you think, zone ghouls?
No, these guys are almost as tough as we are. There's no way a bunch of ghouls came in. Do I see any bullet holes in anything?
Okay, so you're gonna head on into there a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some disturbance in here that looks like there was some possible gunfire. Find a few shell casings and things from their automatic weapons.
Well, there was definitely a fight. Any blood?
Yes.
Bodies?
Sounds. Everyone stay
No,
together.
no bodies.
You did hear that, right, Velvet?
Say sounds?
Yes. There was like a kind of a sound.
No, I didn't. Not over the music I currently have playing.
Yep.
Turn it down and turn this up. Funny, it's already up. Weird.
There it is again. Everyone stick
Okay.
together.
It's kind of faint. Okay.
And that sounds like it's coming from this north end down one of these halls.
Alright. Well, if the rabbits are in distress, we would be on better footing if we helped them.
We would. Good lord, I'm rolling trash.
Can I put Reg in front of me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, Velvet's gonna be sneaky. And we are going to take out.
There, you should be able to move him now.
Thank you.
And take out the X.
Yep. Get ready, boys!
And we are going to sneak.
Can you give me control of Cilia as well?
Yep. There you go. Velvet, you hear some shuffling to your north. And Perkin, you can spend some points if you want, but I think you're already getting the point.
Yep.
And that is in the room with you at this point.
What is that?
Well, that's the zombies. You remember the zombies, right?
Yes, I remember
Well,
zombies.
let's start taking shots.
All right, so we go into combat.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
All right.
Woo! That's a 9 for Perkin on initiative.
That's a 6 for me.
Okay, a 6 for you, Velvet.
Mm-hmm.
Perkin, what'd you get, a 9?
9. Yep.
Nice. Okay. Man, Roll20 is doggy slow tonight. Wonder if I've got this server overloaded with all the maps I've got and stuff. Maybe I need to try to thin some out. 7. All right, somebody, let's see. We need Cilia.
That is a 7 for Cilia.
And then we need Reg. You guys have, did I give you access to Reg? I don't think I did I? Okay, so yeah, you've got, they're kind of piling in from this northeast deal here. And let me sort this. 3, I've got a 8. 8. There we go. All right, Perkin, what would you like to do?
I would like to take a shot.
Okay.
What range is that?
Give me just a second. I was going in here to let you guys have access to Reg here. So you can help me out with that because it got too much to manage here. Okay. Well, that's gonna be short range. Not bad at all for targeting purposes. Maybe they just want you to bring a shrubbery.
Is there a map up?
Yeah.
Yes.
I see nothing.
So yeah, you're in short range. You want to go ahead and take your shot, Perkin?
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Okay. What is going on? Perkin is like moving first? This is crazy.
1 success.
All right. Lowy, which one are you shooting? Okay. Okay. And does that just do 1 point?
2.
Ouch. Next is Reg. What would he do?
Probably prepare to get in melee range, but he'd want to be able to, like, he's not gonna. I don't think he's just gonna run up there, considering that it's the zombies. So he'll probably move in front of everyone so that he gets focused, but not actually try to attack anything.
Okay, so his
That
first
makes
move would be
sense.
somewhere in here.
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit closer, but yeah.
Okay, go ahead and move him there.
And then he does have throwing knives on his bandolier on his chest, so
Okay, would he throw that? You think?
probably at this first one.
Okay, roll that.
I'm just going to use. Oh wait, no, there's scrap knives are right here. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't know if you want that poison to still be counted on it or not, or if it's been too long.
Yeah, he probably has to replenish that. It's been a while.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So it looks like he has 5 knives that he can throw.
Woo! All right, so that was an ouch to the armor. Okay. All right, the creature's turn here. They go out into an all-out run towards you guys. Chev, can you see anything yet?
I see nothing.
All right. While we're waiting on Chev, Cilia. Let's have Cilia go. Think.
Okay, I have a map starting to load up.
Good deal. This isn't a real beefy map or anything. I wonder why you're having trouble loading.
No clue.
Okay. Damage 2. Okay. Shooting the same one that everybody's been shooting?
Yes.
Okay. That's just not very nice, but okay.
Would we have had a chance to get Reg some other serviceable suit of armor before we came out? I know we
Yes.
didn't specifically address it, but
No, but I know you guys wouldn't have gone out in the zone without getting him something. I don't. Did you? I don't think you had any more of the Watcher
No.
armor, did you?
No.
All right. So just type in leather studded leather armor.
Maybe improved tire armor, seeing as how that has been around for a while.
Yeah, like a studded tire armor. And what was the tire armor? Do you remember?
Tire
3, I
armor was
believe.
3. Yeah.
Okay, so give him 4 with the tire armor. Okay. You guys took some. Who was it that you liked their armor? Was it the Hell Drivers that you guys specifically brought back some design ideas for some of that armor? So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, put that in for him, and then Chev, are you where you can go ahead and attack now?
I should be.
Okay. All to damage on one, or
Yes, please.
let's see here, armor. Nothing there, so that's going to be 3 points of damage, right?
Yes.
And which one are you shooting out of these 3 that are down here? Or are you shooting some of the ones that are coming in up top? Okay.
That one's close to a pedestal or whatever that is.
And Velvet, your turn.
Well, we're gonna pop this guy right here. Let's try.
Okay.
Using a regular shot.
Blammo.
Let me use. Hang on. Let me double
net.
check something. Make sure that if it applies to me or does it apply to him.
Are you talking about also something that we haven't really taken advantage of as much that we definitely should? This is kind of a team tactics thing that we might have developed at some point. Is that you get extra dice when you attack, right? Or attack a downed opponent. So downing an opponent, even though it only takes up one of their 2 actions, opens them up for bigger hits from other people.
You
Just
have done a little bit of that too.
Yeah, we did that. I think it was last session that we started doing that.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 on doing extra damage. That's 2 damage to him, and I'm going to use my last success to increase my initiative score by 2, taking place next turn. So that bumps me up to an 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So
I changed it, so we're good to go there, and I am going to hold my ground.
okay, so 2 points of damage to him.
Yes.
Okay. Take 1. Okay. And back up to the top for Perkin.
Well, I'll take a shot.
Okay. Nice. Oh, using a laser pistol. Zing. Shooting at the same guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that vapors him. Cuts him right down. Okay. Velvet,
Yes.
your turn.
Plant another shot in the same guy. We are not pushing that, and I'm shaking my fist at the dice
Okay,
because I don't want to break my bow.
gotcha.
Make sure I mark down arrows. Pop, pop.
It'd be Reg.
So since this is such a short move, will you allow a short move and then a double attack, or is he just going to have to literally stand still in order for that to happen?
That's a wicked attack. He's gonna have to stand still to get that deal. So,
All right.
sorry.
He'll hold until after they've moved.
Okay, smart. All right, so now Perkin.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing him.
When you are looking at these, give me a comprehend roll. Well, what would be a good roll here?
Metis or heal, maybe? If he's trying to identify something medical.
Scout, perhaps?
Yeah, give me a scout roll. See if in the midst of all this chaos you notice something.
2 successes.
Some of these are wearing the rabbit's clothing.
Some of these are rabbits. Rabbit zombies.
Okay, so I will allow Reg to go before these two can attack here because he's held his action.
Okay.
Or he can hold it for a defensive move. What would you prefer?
I'm gonna go ahead and have him attack.
Okay. Which one would he prefer to attack? The one right there. Okay. Double attack. Let's see it. Slap.
That wasn't correct. Actually, it might kind of be correct because I know he has a proficiency bonus, but then he gets the minus for using 2 weapons. So
he's a -2 for using the 2 weapons, I think. Man, my audio is cutting out on that. I'm just gonna add that in post, I think.
Okay, so he gets a -2 on both attacks. So it would reduce 1 dice. That dice pool is accurate, -1.
Okay. So 2 successes for the first hit. That is gonna be
3 points of damage.
it'd be 3 points.
Yep.
Think you want to put it all into that? Pretty sure he probably would, wouldn't he?
Yeah, probably. He's just that type of feller.
Okay. That was a pretty good slice. Now he follows up on the other target?
No, that would be a -3 instead of a -2.
Okay, so he's going to put the same
target.
Another hit. Slashy, slashy.
Oof.
Ooh. Armor, don't fail me now.
You have 5 damage coming your way.
Oops, that's wrong, but it doesn't matter. Epic fail. Yeah, he takes the head clean off of that one.
All right.
There is a gnat that keeps flying around my face, and if I get my hands on it, he's a dead little booger. All right, this guy's going to go ahead and attack. He is at a deficit. Bit. All right, Reg has to roll armor first. He's got 1 point. Oh, actually, and it's an armor piercing bite, so it's half his armor. Okay, so he has to shrug off the 1 point of damage.
Can't be pushed.
All right, so he takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody else has moved already, so Chev.
I'm gonna shoot at the lead on the left side.
Lead on the left, okay. Ooh, that's a nice attack.
Yeah, I go into extra damage on that.
Okay, extra damage. So looks like 3 points. And you don't take all of that. All right. Celia's turn.
Looks kind of like there's a pillar in the way. Can this one be shot at without issue?
Let me pull a line here. You're right. There is a pillar there, isn't there? I will allow a shot, but he's going to get partial cover bonus.
Probably going to shoot at the lead on the left side then.
And
just take a side
I
step.
probably should have checked that for Chev here, too. Oh, I should have got a partial cover there, too.
Well, Chev would have moved a little bit one way or the other to get a clear shot.
Okay. Yeah, you might have had to move all the way up to here to get past these 3 pillars here. There are, well, 2 pillars. Yeah, right in there.
Yep.
Or
second verse, same as the first.
Chev, you could have just sidestepped a bit, so I'm going to move you. Okay, there you go. All right. Fire away, Celia. You're shooting at this one here. That's on Reg.
Yeah. If that can be managed, then yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Can you roll for Celia, or do you need me? Okay.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so damage of 2. This one hasn't had that yet. Wow, they are sucking that armor stuff. And that's going to be 2 points of damage?
Correct.
Okay. Ow, ow, ow. All right, back to the top. Perkin.
Take a shot.
Okay. This guy right here.
Correct.
Okay.
Is Perkin in the turn order?
Yeah, he's at the top.
Which is surprising.
I don't see him. Weird. I'll reload. Nope, still don't see him on there. Weird.
Hmm.
I see myself, Reg, and Zombo's at 8.
Another 2 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Nope. Okay, that one drops. Velvet, your turn.
I'm gonna move between pillars. Get cover here. And yeah, it's within range to shoot. I use 1 damage at his face.
Now you're shooting this one right here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I managed to block it, but you seem to have damaged the armor more. Wow, armor actually worked. Reg, what would Reg do?
Go ahead and. Okay. Are we basing it on what I, tactical genius, am doing, or what Reg would do?
We got to base it as best we can on what Reg would do.
All right. Well, Reg would just hold initiative right there, I think.
Okay.
Try to do the same thing as last turn.
All right. Let's see here. Some more are going to take their spot. Okay. Chev?
I'll take another shot.
Okay. Okay, 2 points of damage. Which one you shooting at? This one?
Yeah, the one to the right on
Okay.
the left side.
Reg would have also gotten his move because he held.
Yes. Oh yeah, I guess I need to attack too. Whoops. Whew. Maybe I need to take a nap here. I pulled an all-dayer today, so I didn't get my nap in.
Ouch. Reg is going to hit one and then the other, so take the -3 on the roll instead of the -2.
Okay, good enough.
First one to the north.
Why is this not working for me?
He's going to push that.
He's gonna push it again?
He hasn't pushed it to start with.
I mean,
This is his first.
he's gonna push that with a
Yeah,
success?
correct.
Okay.
Okay, Stacy takes some damage.
And you're doing this one right here?
Yeah, the one to the north.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a -1 to the bonus on that equipment.
Yep, I have marked it as such.
And then also the strength.
So he actually has a perk as well that I didn't realize he had, that he always hits with all of his dice.
Yep. He still has to take the damage.
Right.
You just got to keep
I have
track of
marked
it.
it.
Yeah.
I have it marked.
All right. Let's see. I got to see if any of my armor works here. Nope. Of course not. Why would the armor ever work on these? So that's going to be 2 points of damage from that.
Second shot to the east.
Okay.
We're not pushing that.
Okay, I guess not. Okay, blocked one. Okay, and then we'll do my attacks. First guy is... Okay. Okay, so he's got a 3, and his armor's at in half. Wow. So 1 point to shrug it off. Nice. Okay, so he shrugs that off. Two points.
And we decided his shrug it off bonus had to apply to the next skill check, even if it was another shrug it off.
I think that's what we decided, yeah.
Okay. So
Plus
yeah,
4.
I'm just gonna put it in gear.
Okay. So that's he shrugs off all the damage and has a plus 4 on this next roll here, which
Correct.
coming off. Okay, 2 points here. Okay. Okay, so he's got a +2 going, or +3 going on his next attack, if remember
Correct.
that.
Yep.
Okay, back down to Chev.
I'll shoot the guy I shot previously.
All right, 1 hit. Down to that. See if my little bit of armor is still... Oops, that's the wrong... That would be the wrong button. Sorry. Clear that. We're trying to roll armor here. Of course not. Did 2 points of damage.
Correct.
Okay. Celia's turn.
Swap focus over to the left side. Whichever one Chev has already hit.
That'd be this one right here. Okay. Blammo. Make sure you're marking off the bullets on that gun also.
Yeah, she's got 3 left.
Okay. All right, 2 damage, and I am down to that. Nope. All right, that one drops. Perkin, your turn.
Any one of these have an arrow sticking out of it on the left side?
You can tell this one here on the right has been hit.
That's the one I'll go for then.
Okay.
2 additional damage.
Okay. Oh, this one has all of his armor still. Well, he did have. Ouch. Okay. Velvet.
gonna use quick draw to switch to my axe. 'Cause I get the feeling they're probably gonna let me have it here, and if they attack me, I cannot parry with a ranged weapon. So
Gotcha. All right, so that's your. Are you gonna run into?
I am.
Ooh, okay. Hackety hack.
There, I got a chop.
Choppity chop.
See how well it goes. Attack.
Oh, okay. All right, I see you.
I think
That's
that
what you're
swimming
sending him.
Well. Alrighty then.
Just gotta try to chop through his ankles, and then just straight up when he lands, bury it in the center of his chest.
Well, my armor was useless. That's going to be all damage then?
Yes.
6 points of damage. You basically cleave this thing from stem to stern, and it drops in one hit.
Monster kill.
Holy Toledo. Let's see
Red
here.
should be next, and he will be doing 2 attacks, 2 different enemies.
You're getting awful excited about that. Maybe we should not have given you control of Reg.
I am having a blast rolling this many dice in a fight because if you notice, I put like 1 extra point into shoot with all of the time that we played. I've not did anything to his combat stats.
He's a doctor, not a fighter.
Right?
Yep,
And he
that's what
has
everybody else is for.
this has a +4, then a -3, which is actually only a -2 because he has, again, a bonus in using machetes as a proficiency.
I could just hear the glee. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Hear the glee in your voice.
Yeah, I want to push that.
Okay.
That's going to put him down.
Really?
No! Close, though. I thought
Okay.
it did for a second. He's only got 1 hit point left.
Okay. But you do 1 point of damage to the north guy here?
No, that's... Machete, his machete, I think, is 2 points of damage.
Okay, you're doing it to... You're damaging the guy here at the north of you?
Correct.
Okay. And I've got a little bit of armor left on him. It's a farce. 2 points of damage?
Correct.
All right, so he's still up. What a freaking farce. All right, is he going to turn and swing at the other guy too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I do have a question. Could I change that he attacks the same person? He'll keep all the minuses since that was my initial plan, but attack the guy to the north the second time?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. He gets to roll all of his dice though, doesn't he?
Yep.
Though.
Yep.
Okay.
The minus is from if he attacks 2 separate targets, it's -3. If he attacks the same target, it's -2.
Right.
So that's the minus that I'm talking about.
Right. It's just on a push that we've got to adjust his dice, like you did here. Otherwise, he rolls all of his dice. So, even though he's got 4 points of damage now, or whatever it is. Okay. Roll away. Let's see what you get.
Wow.
Whew. Okay.
I'm not pushing it, so that's that.
All right, that's the end of that. All right, so Velvet, this one moves over to you. And tries to get you. All right, so you got 1 point of damage you got to deal with.
I am going to parry him.
Nice. Let's see it. Beautifully parried. He goes in for the bite, and you stick the axe head right in his teeth and say, ah, ah, ah. No bitey for you. All right, over here, we've got some seriously injured guy. Going to try to nibble on Reg here. Oh, wow. So 2 points.
1 from his armor.
Actually, I'm going to do something extremely evil here. I'm going to use one of my successes as a stunt and knock him down.
Okay.
And so he blocks 1 point, and he just has to shrug off 1. Okay, so he shrugs off the damage. He's on the ground. This guy here goes for the attack. Okay. Damage to the armor, and shrug off the 1. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my +3. Actually, he's going to take 2 points of damage then.
Yep.
All right, so he's out, right?
Crit table. No, he's not out. He has the I can get back up skill, but he will roll on the crit table.
Okay, I do have to crit him. Okay.
Yep.
That's starting to get a little more serious there. Broken leg, -2 to sneak and move. Okay. And the next guy is going to attack him. He's full up. He hasn't been hit yet. I get my plus for him being on the ground. Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to be another crit, isn't it? I think that's how that works.
Well, I have to shrug all that off.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Broken. We've never had this happen yet. We've gone 2.5 years and this hasn't happened.
So I hadn't rolled his Never Surrender yet, and that's what this base dice Endure was. So he failed his Never Surrender and cannot get back up.
Okay.
That's down.
It says here, when the attribute store hits 0, you're broken. You have enough okay, exactly what means broken depends on. You're knocked out, paralyzed, in pain, broken damage. Okay. Effect. When broken, you cannot use any skills, perform actions, or activate mutations, not even reactive ones. You can, however, perform 1 maneuver per turn. So does that mean he can't even use his shrug it off?
That is correct. Oh,
If he's down,
yeah.
yes.
Which he did. His Never Surrender did not go off, so he is down.
Okay.
Every attack on a person who's down is just another crit, right?
Think so.
Actually,
you
it's a coup de grace, which, let's see here. Broken, getting back up, broken NPCs.
Oh, you're kidding me. I just got sick to my stomach. If you are broken by damage and have suffered a critical injury, you might die unless someone heals you in time. Rude more below. When broken, you're an easy target. An enemy can attempt to give you a coup de grace and kill you outright. To do this, he only needs to make a fight or shoot roll. As long as he rolls at least one success, you're dead. Oh, I am actually sick to my stomach.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be the one to tell Reg.
He should have been here.
Oh my gosh. I'm almost gonna cry. I'm like literally tearing up. I didn't expect that to go down that way.
It is what it is.
I know.
Luck is luck.
Okay. Well, you see these things tear into Reg, and it's pretty obvious they've killed him. So, Chev, what would you like to do?
I think I'll focus my fire to the right now.
Okay. Okay, are you going to push that, or?
No, I'm not going to push that.
Okay. Celia's turn.
Yep, take a shot on the one to the north of Reg.
Okay, you have a clear shot there? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Okay.
Action economy, baby.
Right. Perkin.
Gonna go ahead and take a shot. That's the one on the north.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that drops him. Velvet?
I only have a maneuver since I used the parry. Is this a higher balcony?
Yes.
How high?
Probably 6 foot. I mean, it's up there. You got a staircase, so that's every bit of like your head is probably at foot height here.
Okay. We are going to. There's no opportunity attacks in the system. They're going to back up and try to hop over. Is that going to be a move rule?
Actually, it's to disengage from engaged like this. You have to make a move roll, so I don't get a free shot.
I thought there were AOs in this system.
Is there not? Am I thinking
No.
about Alien?
I think you are.
Okay, let me look at.
Weird that there's not, but there's not. Your only real modification here is if you're trying to shoot someone in melee range with you, you get a negative to it.
Okay.
But I don't believe there are opportunity attacks in Mutant Year Zero, like at all.
Doesn't look like there is. I don't see anything right offhand. So I'm thinking of Alien. So yeah, go ahead and Just, are you going to climb up and over is what you're going to do?
Yeah, because I only have a maneuver.
Okay, so go ahead and give me just a move roll.
Before I do, I'm going to use 2 animal points on tail to increase my ability to do so.
Okay, roll the d6 on that.
2d6.
Yep.
That
No
goes off
problem.
okay. And tail gives me a plus. Modifies your roll by 2, so that's an additional 4.
Well done. So go ahead and put yourself up here.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And oh no, I see red. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, well, they're going to try to move and climb up there with you. They do not get it done. You kick him in the face as he's trying to climb.
That was the plan.
No, you don't. All right, Perkin, let's see here. Orcilia, 1, 2, 3. It's Perkin, 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 5, 6. It's Cilia. Cilia's first attack on her. Okay, so armor at half for Cilia.
If it's like a 9, is that going to be a 4 or a 5?
For Cilia's armor.
Yeah.
That would be 5. We round up. Okay, so 1 point to Cilia.
1 point to Cilia.
Okay. The other one here, has it had damage yet? No. All right, 2 points to Cilia. Actually, I hate to be this way, but it would probably, one of those is going to be to knock her down.
All right.
So 1 point. Okay,
One
so
success.
blocks the point of damage, but she's down. Chev.
I'll shoot one of the 2 on Cilia.
Okay. Gonna shoot the north one or the south one? Or east one?
The east one.
Okay. Blammo. 3 successes. Do you want to do anything special for your successes or your stunts there, or do you want it all damage?
Has that one been damaged already?
It has not been hit yet.
Yeah, let's do. Oh heck! I'll do 1 damage and 1 knock the thing down.
Okay, basically knock it away.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so 3 points of damage is what I'm going to have to tend to. That's the wrong dice again. Their dice pool. Okay, so I take all of that. And I'm down. Okay. Cilia, what would Cilia do?
Well, stand up for starters.
Okay.
And then she's going to draw her knife, and that's going to be all she can do.
Okay. Back at the top, Perkin.
I'll go ahead and take a shot.
Okay. Shooting at
The one that just took and
the one
is on
that's
the ground.
this one here that's on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's
So get
+2.
+3.
+3.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. It's +2 because you're at range. You're not standing right over the top of them. But did you get that corrected before you rolled that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Nice shot. All right. So that's going to be all damage, or what are you wanting to do there?
Yeah, load that into damage. So that's 4 total.
Okay, and that one has still got full armor. So 2, 3 points of damage. That kills it. Nicely done. Velvet.
I can't melee hit this guy because I'm standing above him, right?
What do you got to hit him with? Is it like a long axe or is it a short-handled
It's
axe?
a fire axe.
It's a fire axe.
Heck yeah, you could swing over that railing and plug it right in his head.
I'm debating on whether I want to do that or hold my action to when he climbs up again and smack him off.
Whatever you choose to do.
He's like clambering to get me, yeah?
Yeah, trying to climb up.
Okay. Can I set a conditional?
Okay. Let's hear it.
1, if he actually gets up to hit me, we are going to save my attack towards then. If he fails to do so, I'm going to hit him anyway.
Yeah, you can hold your action until basically that's a hold action. So, all right, let's see if he gets up. Okay, he's able to clamber up here beside you. So swing away, or as he's climbing, you want to try to hit him.
Exactly.
Go ahead and roll.
He takes a hit, but I don't get any extra successes, so I can't knock him back down. So it's 3 damage coming towards him. Blocks 1.
Okay. All right, I'm up, but I think that's my full move there to get up there because I had to do a skill roll, right? Yeah. All right. This one is going to attack Cilia again. And we're at a bit of a deficit here. Okay, 2 points.
This is against Cilia.
Yep. So,
Cilia is going to parry.
okay. Doesn't get it done. So, 2 points against the armor. Ooh.
Not down yet.
Okay. Chev's turn.
I'll shoot at the one that's over Cilia.
Okay. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna push this time.
Okay. Ooh, almost broke that rifle, but got her done.
I think I'll go all damage on that one.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I keep doing that. Doofus. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I block all of 1. So 4, that's enough to kill it. All right, so that just leaves the 1. Cilia used her turn. So we're back up to Perkin.
I want to take a shot at the one up on the railing.
Gotcha. Okay. What are you doing with your stunt?
We'll knock it down.
Okay. And it takes 2 points of damage from the... And it's down at your feet, Perkin, or Velvet.
My turn?
Yep, and it's down on the ground in front of you.
Well, let's take an overhead swing and end this guy.
Okay. Since you're engaged, it's right there. You get a +3. Okay, so 3 points of damage. Armor is worthless. So that kills it.
Buries it directly in the center of his forehead.
Okay. In light of recent events, I would probably like to call it right there so that Reg can have his last breath, last words.
Okay. All right. We will stop the session there. Man, I almost can't feel my fingertips. I'm just freaked out about this.
You could have been the one in charge of actually managing Reg who got him killed, you know.
Well,
that could be you.
Well, but I don't think I think Reg was played properly. Reg would have taken on all 3 of those. He wouldn't have backed down, and he would have let them come to him. I mean,
the question is that push that he lost 3 hit points, which was my decision.
I don't know. I think he probably would have pushed.
Well, you have to keep in mind, that was an extraordinarily high amount of damage. Even with the 3 extra hit points, he probably still would have been going down.
There's a couple of things. Number one, there was that push. There was splitting the damage, where in terms of technical DPS, like focusing one target removes more DPS from the board. So it's possible that one of them could have been killed rather than spreading the damage out. There are a couple of decisions that I made that are really, that I don't think were bad decisions. Like, they weren't not what Reg would do, but they're really up to Reg kind of decisions, and he could have been saved if things were played just a smidgen differently.
Yeah, well, hindsight, you know that.
Yeah, well, I am, you know, I'm not happy about it, but
yeah,
that's the game.
Well, this was a tough encounter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Again, I don't feel like you necessarily played Reg wrong in any way. So anyway, all right, let me sign us off. All right, thanks for joining us for Mutant Year Zero. This was a tough session here. I'm looking forward to talking to my player that was absent tonight. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the session. Subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment for us. It helps the channel grow. And we'll see you next time on Mutant Year Zero. Thanks for joining us.